Welcome to Hodgepodge Australia. Today we're making this really beautifully coloured spatula buttercream troll cake. For this you're going to need a crumb coated cake. I have a beautiful pop figurine rainbow troll, I have sprinkles, and I have buttercream in pink, blue, yellow and green. You can really do any colours you wanted, but I wanted it to match this pop figure that I found, which I was completely inspired by. So let's get started. Once you've taken your cake out of the fridge so that it has nicely set, you can see I'm using an offset spatula there, and I'm literally just painting on splotches onto this cake. I'm just going to mix and match my colours all the way around. Try not to get it so chunky as I did on this top tier, because it does make it harder to blend those second tiers further down. But just experiment with your colours, mix it up so you don't have too many pinks in one spot, too many blues. As you can see, I'm trying to have that measured out around the cake, and you're going to want to do a top tier first. So get all your colours in there, pop it into the fridge to set for a little while just so that they don't run into each other when we do the next layer, and then you're good to go with the second layer. So with that, you're just doing the exact same thing. You're picking colours and you're trying not to have all the same colours in the same spot, and just do this all the way around the cake. While I am finishing off doing my spatula buttercream painting, make sure you like and subscribe the Hodgepodge channel. Please comment down below just what you think of this cake and whether you would recreate it at home, because it really is fun to mix with all of these colours. Jumping ahead down to the bottom layer, I'm just being very careful not to get it all over my board, but you just want to make sure that you've got it connecting all the way to the bottom of the cake and filling in any loose spaces that you have from the other layers that you've done. Now, it is a lot nicer if you do sort of have it all over the place and you don't just follow the same lines up and down, because you really want this to look like it was splattered on. It's like a splatter painting, which I just love this style. I can't get over it, and I can't wait to do so many more cakes in different styles with it. I'm then going to finish this off now that it is completely coloured in by doing some kaleidoscope swirls on the top. So I've used the leftover coloured buttercream, popped it into a piping bag, all four colours. It is quite a thing to get into one piping bag, but you just have to squeeze out the first few sections so that you get all those colours through. And then it's time to pop our troll on. So now he's not going to sit perfectly on top of that buttercream without falling over. So he is going to need to be squished down into that buttercream to make room for him. But he looks happy. He looks like he belongs there. I love him on this cake. And to finish it off, I have blue, green and pink sprinkles. I couldn't get yellow sprinkles, but I'm going to take some time, and by time I mean time, because my goodness, but I'm going to take time to individually place sprinkles around on this cake in just colours, just wherever I feel like they need to go. I'm going to mix and match, and I'm going to drop a whole bunch of them on the bench and on the floor, but I'm going to take my time and I'm going to place sprinkles around the top of the cake to really finish off this rainbow troll cake, which I am just in love with. For the final touch, we're just going to sprinkle some of these onto the top as well, because what troll isn't going to want sprinkles all around his feet? So as you can see there, I've taken the troll out just to make it a job a little bit easier and I don't have to work around him. I'm going to put some sprinkles on the top. I'll pat them down so that they stay in place, and then the troll can take his perch back on top of the cake. And that's the rainbow troll cake spatula buttercream cake, which can be done in so many different ways, but I loved this troll and he was so cute and he was just screaming out for me to put him on top of a cake, so that's what I did. Let me know what you would do with the spatula buttercream, because you could do this for baby showers, birthdays, smash cakes, weddings, engagement cakes. There's so many options you could do. Follow us on the socials. We're on Instagram and Twitter. Be sure to show us if you do recreate this cake. We would love to see it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again real soon.